A music industry secret finally uncovered. In a recent, unexpected interview, Rihanna dropped a comment that has left fans stunned and the music world shaken. She casually hinted that before Beyoncé became the queen of rock nation and the wife of Jay-Z, she may have had ties with someone else, someone powerful. What if we told you Diddy, yes, Sean Combs, once tried to mold Beyoncé before Jay-Z ever signed her? And now, with Rihanna boldly saying it out loud, the past is being dug up in ways no one saw coming. Is this the truth behind Beyoncé's rise? Or just industry whispers gone public? It's a story that could reshape the narrative we thought we knew. And Rihanna may have just peeled back the curtain on a secret the music world hoped would stay buried. The moment left fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the power couples of hip-hop. Now, old alliances and buried stories are being dragged back into the spotlight. Rihanna's casual comment that started a storm. One sentence, and the internet exploded. During a behind-the-scenes chat at a high-profile fashion event, Rihanna was asked about her musical inspirations and industry connections. While praising icons who paved the way, she casually mentioned, "People forget how Diddy helped a lot of artists, even Beyoncé, before Jay really stepped in." The interviewer looked stunned. The comment was brief, but the internet caught fire. Was this a slip, a subtle dig, or a long-known truth, finally said out loud? Within hours, fans began dissecting the clip and searching for any evidence to back up the bombshell. Even Rihanna's silence afterward only fueled the flames. The media began speculating, was this intentional or just another celebrity oops moment? Whatever it was, it changed the conversation in the music world instantly. Before Jay-Z-Beyoncé's early industry days, Beyoncé wasn't always Queen Bey. Back in the early 90s, Destiny's Child, then known as Girls' Time, was hustling for recognition. Before they hit it big, the group met with several major producers and labels, including people in Diddy's orbit at Bad Boy Records. Though nothing was formalized, industry sources have long whispered that Diddy took early interest in the young Houston singer. He admired her poise, vocal strength, and drive, comparing her to Janet Jackson behind closed doors. Some insiders claim there were internal conversations about signing her, but conflicts in direction or timing halted it. If things had gone differently, Beyoncé's path could have started at Bad Boy instead of Destiny's Child's later Columbia Records deal. This timeline shift is more than hypothetical. It's a glimpse into a career that could have looked completely different. The what-ifs just became real and very relevant. Diddy's role in shaping female talent. He's not just a rapper, he's a gatekeeper. Diddy has a long history of spotting and shaping powerful female artists from Mary J. Blige to Total and Cassie. He's known for being hands-on, sometimes controversial, often successful. His influence in the late 90s shaped the careers of several R&B and pop stars. That makes Rihanna's claim all the more plausible. Beyoncé could very well have been on his radar. In an era when a co-sign from Diddy meant instant buzz, imagine what that could have done for a young Beyoncé. Was this a missed opportunity or something deliberately forgotten? Many now wonder if Beyoncé's team intentionally moved her away from that scene. Or was Diddy's style just too different from what Matthew Knowles envisioned? The Jay-Z factor: love, music, and power. Enter the mogul who changed everything. Jay-Z's involvement in Beyoncé's career is legendary. Their chemistry was immediate, and soon after Crazy in Love, they became the most powerful couple in music. Together, they built an empire spanning music, fashion, tech, and activism. Jay-Z didn't just collaborate, he elevated her, strategically positioning her as the ultimate solo icon. But what if someone else had reached her first? Would Beyoncé still be the same cultural force today? Would her music and message carry the same weight? Or would her brand reflect Diddy's style instead? This hypothetical isn't about drama, it's about legacy. And Rihanna's comment might have just cracked the door open on that legacy's real roots.
Rihanna's position: observer or insider? Why would she say this unless it was true? Rihanna isn't just another celebrity, she's a music mogul in her own right. She was discovered by Jay-Z, worked with Diddy's producers, and rose under the watchful eyes of both camps. Her proximity to these two giants gives her a rare inside view into the business behind the brands, which is why her comment feels intentional, not accidental. Rihanna doesn't speak loosely, and when she does, it's usually calculated. Was she simply recalling history or pulling back the curtain for a reason? Her words carry more than gossip, they carry weight. And now, they've reopened a file many hoped had been closed. Fans react: shock, theories, and divided loyalties. The Bayhive versus the Navy versus the truth. As expected, fan bases collided. The Bayhive dismissed the claim, calling it an exaggerated myth or harmless name drop. Meanwhile, Rihanna's Navy argued she had no reason to lie, pointing to her industry connections and first-hand knowledge. Fan threads, TikTok theories, and archived footage flooded social media. Clips of Beyoncé at early industry events, including those rumored to be organized by bad boy affiliates, began resurfacing. Some even questioned whether the Beyoncé-Diddy moment had been strategically erased from public record. Once again, pop culture was divided, loyalty or truth. And the clash is more than emotional, it's generational. Two fan empires now locked in debate over history itself. Industry insiders weigh in. Producers, managers, and OGs speak out. As speculation spread, veteran producers began chiming in anonymously. One said, "Back in the day, everyone wanted Beyoncé. Diddy was one of them." Another confirmed she attended early industry mixers where Diddy's team showed interest. They didn't deny it, but they didn't confirm deep involvement either. Was there a missed signing? Was Beyoncé protected from Diddy's reputation? The lack of clarity only makes Rihanna's statement more compelling and more dangerous. It's rare for so many old players to stay this quiet. And that silence might be speaking louder than any confirmation. Was Jay-Z aware of this history? Does the king know what happened before his reign? Jay-Z is known for being meticulous, especially when it comes to business and personal alliances. It's unlikely he's unaware of Diddy's early proximity to Beyoncé. But whether it bothered him or not, that's a different question. Was it buried intentionally to protect Beyoncé's image? Or was it irrelevant to the empire they planned to build together? Either way, the story now forces us to revisit the origins of music's most powerful couple. Could this revelation create friction now that it's public? Or will Jay-Z simply ignore what never became official? What this means for Beyoncé's legacy? Is her legend altered or even greater? If Beyoncé was eyed by multiple power players before her debut, it only proves her appeal was undeniable. Being courted by both Diddy and Jay-Z speaks volumes about her once-in-a-generation star power. Rather than diminish her legacy, this moment may add to it. It reminds us that even icons had multiple paths, and Beyoncé chose the one that built an empire. The narrative doesn't collapse, it evolves. And Rihanna just gave us permission to explore it. Perhaps the truth is that Beyoncé could have ruled from any platform, but the one she chose became history. Final thoughts: truth, timing, and Rihanna's intent. Was this a misstep or a calculated move? Rihanna doesn't drop statements lightly. She knows how headlines work, how fans react, and how narratives shift. She may have simply told the truth, but she also knew the world would run with it. Was this shade at Beyoncé? A subtle jab at Jay-Z? Or just a reminder that everyone has a past? Whatever the motive, the ripple effects are real. And one thing's clear, music history just got a little more complicated. All thanks to a few words, spoken by a woman who knows the industry better than most. Was this honesty or ammunition for a silent rivalry? Only Rihanna knows for sure, and she's not saying another word. What do you think? Did Beyoncé have early ties to Diddy that were erased by history, or was Rihanna just speculating? Could this reshape how we view Beyoncé's journey to the top? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss these music industry bombshells. Because in entertainment, the past always finds its way back to the surface.